Holy fuck, Gus. Holy fuck. That was fucking crazy. So yeah, I'm back with my reactions to Breaking Bad. Obviously, these are just reactions, and they're for people that watch the show, so it's gonna have spoilers. Um, Nice season premiere for season 4 here. Um, Definitely a much better start than the third one. I thought the third one took a while to get going, but this fourth season is like continuing off the third, pretty much from the moment it ended, and I liked it a lot. The opening scene was like the flashback with Gale. I thought it was kind of weird, but the main thing I thought it was there for is to set up this box cutter that I thought, it's just establishing that there's this box cutter like laying around somewhere in the lab, maybe in a desk somewhere still. And I was right about that, but I was totally wrong about who would be using it. I thought that somehow Walter would use it and he'd have to kill the Mike or the Victor guy, the henchman. Turns out it was Gus, and Gus just killed I think his name was Victor. He just straight up walked behind him, and a really gruesome scene that got away with a lot for TV. Why did he do it? I think there's multiple factors here, but basically just sending a message that I'm not to be fucked with. I don't care what you think. But there's also, the guy was seen on the crime scene where Jesse killed Gale. The dude was seen there by witnesses. And he's also kind of the probably most expendable person in the room, If Gus really had to kill somebody, there was his guy. I loved how like Walter got all cocky in that scene, and he's, if it's between Gale and me or Gale and Jesse, Gale's gonna lose. What are you gonna do without me? It was just awesome. Walter trying to be tough when he's in a situation where he could get killed. I loved how Jesse just didn't say a word the entire episode until the final scene, or like close to the final scene. Like he just sat there in shock from what he had done. And then I love when he finally did speak, how he was just like, they're at Denny's and he's just getting a big meal and just eating it up. I love how it cut from like them mopping up the blood to the guy mopping up ketchup with his fries in the Denny's. How about Jesse's like, we're on the same page, and Walter's like, what page is that? The page is where if I can't kill you, you wish I did, or something like that. It was a cool start, to the season. I don't think that the lab notes thing. I don't like at the very end of the last shot, as you see the cops going through Gale's apartment, and they find these. Well, they don't find them, but they're sitting there, so they're gonna find them. It's like a folder that's marked lab notes, and I don't really see that going anywhere really, because if Gale was smart, which he probably is, right? It probably doesn't really have anything in there except chemistry. You would think. I don't know. But yeah, I don't see that storyline going too far. Who knows? What else did I like about this episode? I don't know. It's a lot to. I just watched it. It's a lot to digest. But that scene with Gus was amazing. And the only thing he says in the whole scene is, get back to work. He like cleans off his glasses, puts his clothes on, get back to work. I love when Walter and Jesse were trying to stuff the body in the barrel, and Mike's just like sitting there looking at them like, what the fuck? Look at these guys. The whole episode, Mike is just observing them and just kind of like in awe, like what the hell. And I love when he's like, they get the body in the barrel and they're gonna pour the acid in there, and Mike is like, I don't know, I've never used this stuff before, guys. You sure it's gonna work? And Jesse is like, "Trust us." I think that's the first line that Jesse says is "Trust us." And then in the diner he starts, or in the Denny's he starts talking, and I kind of like how like he was so cool with it, but you could tell he's kind of like losing it. And I like how like Walter's already thinking about the next step about, and he's right. I think Walter is right that Gus is just gonna look for another chemist and then kill them, and I think Jesse's wrong in that he won't be able to find another chemist. But from the previews of the next episode, it looks like my prediction was correct in that Walter might try to kill Gus pretty soon, like as soon as possible, like probably the second episode. I think he's going to try to kill him and start taking over. So I think we have a really exciting dark season to look forward to, and I cannot wait till next Sunday. So anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I'll be doing other videos here and there for movies that I've seen, but definitely check back on Sunday nights after Breaking Bad. I usually record my thoughts right after the episode. And of course I'm rambling and stuff, but I just watched it, and so I'm still like soaking it in. But that was a pretty awesome season opener there. So anyway, see you guys next week for that.